Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Karen. I'm a naturopath, a teacher and a dancer. And in this video I'd like to tell you about some of the things that I've manifested by accident. So what I mean by that is I've manifested things before I knew about the law of attraction. Now the law of attraction is a school of thought that thinking positively or negatively will attract positive or negative into your life. It's kind of like what you think about, you'll bring about. So simply put, what you focus on is what you will attract into your life. So if you're sitting there and you're worried about money and finances and the lack of it, then you're going to attract more lack into your life. Where if you focus on where you feel abundant, you'll attract more abundance into your life. So the things that I manifested by accident, one thing that comes to mind is when I was a really little girl, maybe 5 years of age, I used to line up all my toys, my dolls and my teddy bears on the lounge, and I was a mad ABBA fan. So I'd play ABBA music and Olivia Newton-John also, especially Grease, the soundtrack. And I would line up all my dolls and all my teddy bears and I would sing to them and I would dance and I would put little concerts on for my toys, but that was my favorite thing to do when I was a kid, and I used to do it all the time. I just turn the music up and just go for it and dance and sing and perform and, you know, get behind the curtains and fling them open like there were stage curtains. And I was a really, really shy child. I was so quiet. I wouldn't say boo. Like adults I wouldn't talk to. Even other kids, like, it would take a lot for me to be able to talk to them. So for me to manifest my career as a dancer is just, it's unbelievable. But yeah, at the age of 21, somehow I just overcame my shyness and just auditioned for a show and got into that show, and I danced for 25 years later, you know, like I'm still dancing now. Like that's absolutely incredible, like for that to happen. And so maybe 10 years after that, I actually manifested a career as a dancer. Like, it was absolutely incredible. Like this shy little child that wouldn't say boo and just couldn't handle having all eyes on her or any eyes on her. I went and auditioned for a show and I got into that show, and I've been dancing ever since, which is going on 25 years now. So that's just incredible to me. Yeah, that was a manifestation by accident. I manifested this career as a dancer through repeatedly doing this as a child. I mean, the other thing I did was with my dolls, I had a little cubby house and I'd pretend to be a school teacher, you know, and I'd put little stencils and things, you know, like completed up on the wall, and had a little chalkboard, and I ended up being a school teacher as well. Yeah, so that's just two things that I've manifested from when I was a child. The other thing I manifested by accident was I was a kinder dance teacher. So that's a movement and dance program taught in childcare centres, and their logo was a really colourful clown. And I used to have a black t-shirt with this clown picture on it. And they used to also make magnets for cars. So, you know, the kind of magnets you put on the side of the car, or you see on the side of cars. And at the time I was driving a light sort of purple or mauve coloured iridescent car. And I always thought I'd like to get one of those magnets and put them on my car, but I would always picture it as a black car because I always wanted a black car, but there was no thought for me to buy a black car at that time. And so after imagining these magnets on a little black car, my little mauve car broke down, and it was the gearbox. So the gearbox is a big expense to replace, to fix that. That car wasn't worth it, so it was time for me to trade it in, even though I had no thoughts of trading in my car at the time. The gearbox meant that it was time to do that, and wouldn't you believe it, I ended up trading it in on a little black car. And shortly after, got those magnets, stuck it on the car, and it was exactly the way I had visualized it when I'd first seen those magnets. Yeah, so I have no doubt that the law of attraction, you can manifest on purpose and you can manifest by accident, and both those two were by accident. I have another story that I might leave for another time about how I manifested my boyfriend, and that was kind of by accident too. So yeah, I'll leave that for another time. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in another video.